Namaskar, hello and welcome to my channel. Myself is Nobonita, and today I am here with a very interesting topic to discuss with you all. Now, since this is a platform of professional training, of personality development training, of public speaking training, I would definitely like to bring up some mystical facts, some scientific facts about the nature, and would like to explain to you how these scientific elements, these natural elements, impact our life. So, let us begin. I'm sure many of you know about the five great elements of the universe. What are they? Water element, air element, fire element, earth element, and the space element. Now, in today's video, I'm going to only discuss about one specific element. I'll come up with the other elements in my upcoming videos and shall definitely explain their attributes, their features with you. But let us only focus on one element today. So, let me explain the features of or the significance of the water element with you. What is water? 75% of our earth is covered by water, and we are always set by our elders, by everyone. We even tell our children that please conserve water, learn to save water. How is that so important? Because when we learn to conserve water, we learn to save water, it actually impacts our life directly and indirectly. Let me give you some small examples. Can you live without water? Actually, you can live without food for 2 days, 3 days or max. But can you live without water even for more than 1 day? No. Until you're a sage and you are practiced with the renunciation, renunciation practices of life, you are not going to be able to live without water for a day or two. So water is that important, and that is why it is indispensable, which is why we always call water as a substitute of life. We always say that water is life. It's just not life for we humans, it's life for every animal on the universe, every living creature. So water element is also another symbol of wealth, money. How? It's a big question. Let me explain. So if I have to go back to the mythological science, then I would say that Mata Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth, she emerges also from water. Okay, so as the goddess of wealth emerges from water, so water also signifies or symbolizes wealth. Now, if you teach your children to start conserving water, not to waste water, when you're opening the tap, you make sure that you don't open the tap very much and that the water flows out and it gets wasted. You take a glass of water, you drink half. How many of you do that? You drink half and another half you just throw away. You just don't care. Why you do that? Water is also related with liquid cash. If you want to conserve cash, if you want to resolve the problems of having cash, liquid cash in your life, I mean, that is how you can practice conserving water, which will help you to learn how to manage your finances, how to balance your finances. Now, what is money and why we need to conserve water to learn to balance our finances? So let me tell you how this is going to leave a direct impact on your life. Now, water actually means liquid cash. So there is a say that money is not God, but it is no less than God. So if you want to be powerful, to be confident, to live a respectful life, it's equally important that you focus on your actions as well as you learn how to balance your finances in life. Because if you are powerful, if you have money, you are powerful. If you have money, you'll have confidence. So you will see how people respect you when you are powerful. You will see how people give you the priority when you are powerful. And that power comes not just from your actions, but also from the money that you have, the wealth that you have, the prosperity that you have. So to become prosperous in life and to earn confidence indirectly and directly in your life, you need to learn how to balance your finances. So water element is very important. It leaves a direct impact on our life. So I would request you all, advise you all to learn the practice of conserving water from today onwards. So let me now give you some examples, like how important water element and how it is correlated with our life. Say if you are diseased, if you are caught or afflicted by some disease and you have to go to a doctor, who will help you? Your parents can help you, they'll give you support. Your friends will give you support. You yourself can take yourself to a doctor's clinic, but do you think the doctor will see you at free? No, he needs money to treat you. He'll give you a series of medical tests to do, which also will involve a lot of expenses, right? So for example, if you want to improve your communication skill, if you want to improve your personality, and you go for some coaching, you go and see some coach, see some institutes, so there also you have to take an admission, pay money and do that. If you want to buy something, if you want to learn something, if you want to read something, if you want to go, if you want to upgrade your living, your lifestyle, everywhere, whatever you do, you need money for that. So money is very, very important. Wealth is important in order to understand the relation. So if you learn to balance water, to manage water, to conserve water, it will leave a direct impact on your life, and you will learn how to balance your finances, your money. And if you have money, you will earn confidence. You can avail for any practice, anything you want, and accordingly. For example, if you want to upgrade your confidence, for if you want to be confident, if you want to speak well, if you want to look good, if you want to carry yourself well, you need to be confident, right? And the confidence comes from knowledge, it comes from your background, it comes from your actions, and it comes from your possessions. And possession means money. So in order to have a balance of finances, you need to take care of these basic natural elements, natural factors, and these are all scientific facts which I'm sharing today with you. And it's completely a unique chapter which I thought that I would bring up today in my video and discuss with you all. So my dear friends, this is a big this is an example which I thought I should share with you, so as to bring you to the light of the knowledge that if you want to really balance your life, if you want to balance your finances, learn to conserve water. So this was all, and I hope you liked my video. If you have any questions related to this, you can please put down in the comment box. I will certainly try to answer you all. And so from now onwards, please take care of water. Thank you so much for watching me. I hope I could help you with little of understanding on the water element, and I'm sure this will help you to improve your lifestyle, to improve your living, and to help you to learn how to balance your finances. Thank you so much. Goodbye.